posterior column or posterior chain of the spine consists of small facet joints. Although they are small, they are extremely important in the spine. They are pair joint, which means that it connects the vertebrae above and below to one another. There are two on each side. So there's one on the left and one on the right side. These small facet joints are synovial joints. It's the same as in the knee or in other bigger joints. Synovial joint just means that the two bony ends that move over one another are covered in cartilage. This makes the movement nice and smooth. And then there's a capsule around the joint with synovial fluid on the inside. The synovial fluid has got many functions. One of it is a form of nutrition for the cartilage, but it also helps to create circulation for the joint. So as we move, more synovial fluid are formed, and that is how circulation in the joint is created. It therefore is important to remember that joints like this needs movement. So the moment that we keep them still, less fluid is formed, thus less nutrition, and stiffness can then start in the joint, and the cartilage can degenerate. In the neck, the facet joint allows for rotation and side flexion. In the thoracic spine, it helps with the stability of the spine, but it also allows less movement. Lower back, it helps with forward and backward bends, but it limits rotation in the lower back. So the function of these joints are to guide movement, but in certain ways to inhibit movement, so to prevent excessive movement. It provides stability. It also helps to share the load with the intervertebral disc facet joint. And this is where you can sometimes find that people will say, I've got mechanical back pain. Now, the cartilage can deteriorate or it can develop osteoarthritis. If the intervertebral disc degenerates, for instance, if I had an injury or I've been sitting for long periods, that degeneration of the intervertebral disc will also cause an increase in the load of the facet joint, and that can enhance the speed of degeneration in the facet joint. One of the key things, and a lot of people don't understand this, is that sustained forward bending or forward sitting while we work or watch television is far more harmful to the facet joint than, for instance, heavy lifting. If we are overweight, that increases the load on the facet joints. Repeated backward bends. Then another problem is instability. Instability can arise due to trauma or repeated forced manipulation of the facet joints. So as the facet joint degenerates, it can cause pain and stiffness and prevents us from moving. But as we've already noted, that it is the movement that will help to give the cartilage some nutrition. So it is quite important that we remember that the back wants to change position. So it is not, nowadays we don't, if people have back pain, let them stay on bed rest for long periods, because that increases the stiffness and therefore the pain. But it's the same as sitting. So the key thing here is to remember that we want to change position frequently to help the facet joint to increase its circulation.